Hello everybody, this is Veteran8014. Welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 2. Welcome to a brand new series in Jurassic World Evolution 2 of a modded park build. Now here's the thing. I typically stay away from like modded animals in general or modded things in general, but I've started getting more into the Evolution 2 modding community, especially with the fact that Evolution 3 is not on the horizon as we thought it was maybe a couple months ago. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get into a modded park build of Dinosaur King. Yes, someone has made a Dinosaur King mod. What I will do is I will link the name of that somebody or put it on screen or something. It'll be in the description and you'll be able to check it out because it's really cool and it's probably one of the cooler mods in the game because it is just it is strictly a cosmetic mod, but it does add new dinosaurs. But it's a new dinosaur and a cosmetic mod. And the thing is, you can kind of pick and choose which ones you want if you want to. If you only want like a couple, I went ahead and went with all of them. I went with all the ones that he made because here's the deal: there are 21 species each with their own set of unique skins. So we're gonna go with it, and we're gonna do that. Now, I did a test run of this on Germany, and it didn't work because Germany is too small. So we're gonna do it on Isla Nublar 1993. That is what I have decided. That is what we are doing. Because the 93 map, you know what? I might as well just do it on the tropical square map. I wasn't going to do the square map because I'm like, I do the square maps a lot and blah blah blah. Nobody cares. Well, it's not gonna matter. And it'll at least it's the tropical map, which is something I haven't done anything on in a minute. And I do like the sand and stuff on the tropical map, so I like the look of the tropical stuff. So we're gonna do that. That's what we're gonna do. But enough jibber jabber. I'm gonna go ahead and get in here. I'm gonna go ahead and set this up, do what I want, and get in here. All right, here we are running the new blood. Now, my idea is going to be to just put the park entrance down here. I know, very basic bitch of me, but at this point, oh, you know what I could do? I could do something that I don't normally do. And we could put the park entrance on a raised platform a little bit. Because the thing is, I don't usually do terrain editing right off rip, and I don't usually do it for like the guest areas, so maybe this would be something to make it a little bit different than some of the other parks I've built. Give it a like unique thing that none of my other parks have. Of course, I was a little bit off in the middle there, but I don't care. So, alright. Go ahead and take those trees off of there. I might add trees back later, but I want to have my full, you know, area to build in first, right off rip. Okay. Plop that down right there. And then we're going to plop this like this. Instead of having like a big area right off rip, it's just going to be something like this. With some decorations in the middle, and then the stuff at the back, and then everything that happens will go around it, basically. So we're going to have the thing right here. The thing being the sushi restaurant, and then the drink stand will go here. And then the gift shop will go here. But bam. Okay, so there's that. That is done. Now, we also need to do, since we're doing the Jurassic Park stuff a little more, I think Dinosaur King lends itself to a more Jurassic Park vibe than a Jurassic World vibe, just because of the like fire and the color scheme of like the Jurassic Park logo and stuff like that. I feel like fits far better than the Jurassic World stuff. So yes. So there is that, and then yeah, and then we'll literally just do right there, and right there. Cut it off and do, because I know Oh, God. Didn't realize it was going to do that. There we go. Yep. And then we'll just make this the lead down into the rest of the park, which need to kind of smooth in order to do. Oop, okay. Yup. So we got quite a big area to work with here. But that's fine. No, I don't think they should connect. I think they should be two separate paths that lead to two separate things. So I don't even think you should see it. Like if you're on one path, you shouldn't see the other path. There we go. And, yeah. We're gonna put a hotel over here. Actually, I'm gonna put a couple. Yeah, we're gonna put a hotel on that side. A hotel like this. What the hell? What the hell? No wonder it's wrong. Duh. I don't know why, I just felt like doing it that way. Yeah, square, just for funsies. For funsies. I'll go ahead and do another emergency shelter on this side of it. This side will be the forest covering up the pathway. Again, I do it a lot with forest, but I think like the forest just fits the vibe we're going for, okay? Because other than Dinosaur King, there's really nothing else that's going to be going on. Also, I'm sorry, but I gotta cover up the nastiness that is that ledge once it's... There we go. Okay, and then... Alright, let's go ahead and do some decorations, shall we? We're going to go ahead and do the Dinosaur Kingdom. We're going to go ahead and do the fire one right off rip. Do the earth one down here. Do the grass one down at the other end. And then we'll do the water and the air in the middle. Here's the water one. We'll do it in the middle of the fire and plant, and then we'll do the air in the middle of the fire and earth. Not that that makes like any logical sense as far as like lore reasons or anything, but it's fine. So there's the grass one. just so y'all can see what I'm talking about here. There's a water one with Spinosaurus on it. There's the fire one with the T-Rex on it. There's the air one, has the Carnotaurus on it. And the purple one has the, oh, you know what? But there's more than 5. There's 6. Because there's a lightning one. That I have. Actually, technically there's 8, apparently. Because there's also the secret one. Okay. I have an idea. Lightning. And then T-Rex. Like that. Yes, that is very cool. All right. So, I'm going to go ahead and put... Yeah, wow, I actually got that right down the middle, too. Am I crazy or what? That's awesome. Okay. And then... let's move this guy more middle with it. Trubisky. And move this guy more middle. Bosky. Okay, that's much better. Now, doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to use like basic decorations or not basic decorations. It's just going to mean that I'm going to kind of maybe cool it on some of them. Now, what I want to do, actually kind of, I'm not going to change the lights on the main decorations up in the main area. But what I am going to do is go into the decorations, go into the lights, and edit light color. Get a green one. This. Bright green one. There we go. And then blue one for that one. And then that's the T-Rex one. So a red one for that one. Actually, it's more like an orange. I like the red better. And then the yellow for that one. And the lighter blue for that one. Yep. And then purple for the earth one. There we go. And that's going to be the theme for any time we use any of those decorations that have the specific element on them. They will have the specific element color to it. I almost feel like this needs to be... hold on. I almost feel like this needs to be a way, way, way lighter blue. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Very nice. We'll put the hatchery. Actually, maybe we'll put hatcheries in the different areas. Maybe we'll do that also today. Okay. No. There. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Somebody's off and I don't know if it's the path or the... oh god. I don't know if it's the path or the fence, but something's off and I don't like it. That's awful. No, no, no. Oh, God. Everything in my OCD just got triggered then. Oh, God, it's so off. Everything's so off. Go away. Oh, you disgusting creature. What the hell? Why? It's acting like there's a damn thing there, and I know there's not. So what's it doing? What's it doing? Stop it. Just stop it. I think the thing. We're gonna cut most of this out of the video, me. Just remember that. Most of this needs to go because it's terrible. I don't know what I'm doing. And no one needs to see me struggle like that. So, okay. Because what we're gonna do is have don't know why it wasn't like that before. Okay. That is much better. That smaller one would be the Styracosaurus pad again. Here. That will have this on the side of it. Okay. There we go. And we'll do like a little bit. Again, kind of hiding just a bit. I'll maybe do like a mountain or something. I'll do cosmetic terrain edits off camera because I'm not doing that shit on camera. Oh, I guess I can't really do that with this one because it's gotta be. There we go. Although that kind of worked, so there we go. Oh, God, yeah. Okay, never mind. We're good. Okay. And then this will kind of be the only thing in this area, because then we'll do another path down. Like, there won't be anything totally, like, crazy. Don't screw with me. Why would you do that? Alright. Oh, okay. Alright. There it is. And then we'll do a little amenity section there with, like, electric decorations and stuff like that. Here, there we go. Again, if I want to do any terrain modifications, I will, but I'll do it off camera. Okay. I don't know what Styracosaurus and Triceratops need, so I guess that'll be the next thing on my list. Okay. This one's the Styracosaurus, so let's go to it and see what we have going on here. Alright. Dinosaur King. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That'll make 6 of them. That's fine. Totally normal. Let's see what's there. Tyson threatens all of the species. Well, there's no other species. 48% forest, 48% ground fiber, 5% water. Okay, so they want like a little bit of something. We're gonna put the water kind of in front, as well as the ground. Did I say ground fiber or ground leaf? Fiber. Okay. Everything else will be covered in forest. Yep. Okay. That should be enough forest. And it really doesn't actually matter. Dinosaur comfort is off. I just wanted it to match a little bit with what they wanted. We put some dirt around, because I love putting dirt in the Triceratops area. It just looks pretty good. Instead of sand, I like to use dirt in these areas, specifically. The other thing is rocks. Because no exhibit ever is complete without rocks. And then also, because we have it and I love to use it, big pile of dung. Or as it is actually called. That is one big pile of shit. So, let's go ahead and release these dinosaurs. I don't remember what they look like, but I know that, oh my god. Really spiky. That's actually crazy. They look really good. Oh, man. It's been a while since I've seen Dinosaur King, so I don't know what, like, if this is, like, totally accurate or not. I'm not sure. It looks accurate, though. They have the electric yellow patterns that I know a lot of the ceratopsids did. Oh, that's very cool. And they're also much bigger, I think, than most Stratusauruses. Maybe not much bigger, but definitely bigger. Okay. Crazy. Alright, well, that is them. So the only other dinosaur we need to worry about for this episode is Triceratops. So, I'll probably also do the decorations before I do that, though. So let's go ahead and get the Triceratopses rolling, and then we'll do that. That's Styracosaurus again. Don't do that. Okay, Triceratops. Chomp. Oops. Oh. Yep, chomp, and then we'll also do a bunch of the... It makes 5, so we'll do 1 chomp and then 4 of the regular Triceratopses. And they're gonna have a little bit of a... I think they have the same kind of... One of those. Alright. So. Put some decoration down in here. Let's see. Go. Also put the Jurassic Park sign that says Triceratops. Only just because, since they do have Jurassic Park specific dinosaurs in their repertoire, I do want to do a little bit of that. There goes Triceratops right there. Okay, and then forest and ground fire, pretty much the exact same thing as the other one, but this one's going to be gonna have a bit of a river that runs right out front, and then most of the forest will be back here. Whoops. And then a little bit of the forest field. And then big muddy riverbank. Say it is funny because I haven't built on a tropical map in a while, so I kind of forgot how bright the sand is. I forgot how good the sand looks. We'll definitely be using that in like Spinosaurus habitat and stuff like that. Because obviously there's a Spinosaurus in dinosaur, so duh. We should go ahead and get that out of the way before it causes some trouble with the hatchery. There we go. All right. There we go. And we're going to save the best for last. We're going to first release the regular Dinosaur King Triceratops, which don't look anything like I thought they did, for some reason. And you know, it's funny, because I played with Triceratops a lot in the Nintendo DS game. Maybe they had a little bit of a different pattern. Love it. They look pretty cool, though. I honestly do think they look pretty good. I love the colorful. They're a lot more colorful than the regular ones in the game. But here's the important one. Does he have a... Wait, does he have a bioluminescent pattern? Tell me his throw is bioluminescent. We are pleased to welcome Triceratops to the park. Boom. Boom. There it is. Ooh, they're already fighting. Alright, cool. Excellent. Well, we do in fact have our first dinosaur from Dinosaur King, the show. And he is currently out. Well, one of the main dinosaurs, anyway. I figured I'd start with Chomp, because, one, it's a Triceratops, which in this game is not super interesting, but at the same time it's also the main one, so we'll probably do something in the next episode, because the idea behind this is, so there are only 2 dinosaurs in the set that are lightning powered, and there are also only 2 that are fire and 2 that are earth, so we'll probably do the earth next time, I think is what we'll do, which is the Stegosaurus and the Seychania, which is Hank. So, sounds like a plan, but before I go, I do want to just do a quick little amenity section here, just to kind of, you know, figure stuff out and do that. And also, I think it would look cool if I did it like this. Put that in the middle and then put these 2 on the outside. And that kind of should do it. I mean, they're going to be stupid as always and say that we need like bathroom stuff, but I don't care. So let me go ahead and do the thing I said I was going to do. Electric banners right out front. No. Then do the same thing here, but we're going to do them just a little bit differently, so they're not exactly similar. Like this. This. Boom, boom, and boom, as you're going down. And you get reminded that they are, in fact, the lightning-powered dinosaurs. It isn't really as bioluminescent as I was thinking, but it is very bright. It would be nice if there was a version, and maybe there is, and I didn't see it, where the lightning part actually, like, kind of lights up. Would be kind of nice. So, alright, but without further ado, I do think that's going to do it for this episode. It was a little bit chill, probably a little bit different than some of my other ones. Not something I normally do, but yeah. Definitely going to be a really cool mod to work with. I'm super excited about it. I'm sorry that I'm not abandoning the other park. It's just I'm so burnt out on building stuff like this, and this was definitely something that interested me, especially once I found out that I could add like little decoration. It's not a lot. It's just the banners, but it's still more than anything that has been added before. So hopefully you guys don't hate me too much, but at the same time, I honestly don't care. So have a good one, everybody, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye!